everyone's talking about Brexit. So just to get you up to speed, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle made a bombshell announcement last week stating they'll be stepping back as senior members of the royal family. They're also going to work to be financially independent and will be splitting their time between the UK and North America. Pretty explosive stuff. So I need to get your take on this, HQTs, to see where you think the future lies for the royal couple. All right, what part of North America should be their second home? Malibu, New Orleans, or Las Vegas? Yes, I know it's supposedly Canada, but let's be imaginative here. Where would you love to see them settle down? In North America, Malibu, New Orleans, or Las Vegas? Malibu. Oh yeah, that's more likely than the others, right? I'm sure little baby Archie would love that. 47% of you went for that. Okay. Next question, how should Harry work to become financially independent? Write a tell-all book, start a podcast, or become a rapper. I actually have a rap name for him too. Lil Hazza. A massive star, can you imagine? What should he do to rake in the dough? Now start a podcast. I think he'd be pretty good at that. Okay, so Hazza is not happening then. We have time for one last question. Okay, if Meghan goes back to acting to make money, where would you love to see her? New season of Suits, the next Star Wars movie, or hosting HQ? Do you want her to take my job? Is that what you want to see happen? It'll make me cry. Where would you love to see Meghan starring? Hosting HQ. Okay, you're going to ditch me and bring in Meghan. All right, I see what you guys are doing. All right, maybe we'll try to make that happen. Things should shine on HQ. Okay, I know you're feeling regal and raring to go. We have just a few seconds on the clock before the real games begin. So flex those thumbs. Come on. Let's do some thumb exercises. Some four-finger exercises as well. And we are about to count it down.
It's bad.
Okay, players, it's about that time. It's time to get to the quizzing. Here we go with Q1. Which of these Apple products has the smallest screen? iMac, Apple Watch, MacBook Pro.
What, right?
Scream if you don't get the screen.
I don't know what an iMac is.
Here's the one you can wear on your wrist. Don't try that with an iMac. Apple Watch, of course. You are right on time. 72,000 of you are. Apple excels at miniaturizing stuff from screens to processors to employee bonuses. But now the iPod Nano is no more. The smallest screen is worn on your sleeve. That's right, Q2. What is the sequel to Legally Blonde called? Red, White and Blonde. The Blonde Thunderdome of Human Blondage. Blonde could it be? Don't do anything illegal here. If you bet on the Blonde Thunderdome, you must be blonde yourself. It's red, white, and blonde, of course. 72,000 of you are nailing that one. I know which one I'd sit through, but the actual sequel to the 2001 Reese Witherspoon hit was Legally Blonde 2, Red, White, and Blonde. I still need to catch that one. No better way to handle a savage question than with an extra life. You know this. You can use as many as 3 in one game. Do you see it on your screen? Go ahead and tap to buy one. You can also buy extra lives throughout the game by tapping on the heart below. They'll work on every question through Q17. All right, well, worth it. Q3. Which of these foods is not traditionally spun around while cooking? Shawarma, rotisserie chicken, or shish kebab? Spoon me right round, baby, right round. If you selected shawarma, you're not getting warmer. It's shish kebab, and sheesh, look at that. It is a savage question right there. 45,000 of you got that completely wrong. 27,000 of you moving forward. Pull out the extra lives, guys. Lots of delicious meats get cooked to perfection with a metal rod down their middle, but shish kebabs get thrown on the grill the basic way. Might get flipped, but that's about it. All right, Q4. Oh, that was savage. Which X-Men character name has a Hindu origin? Jubilee, Colossus, Juggernaut. Don't get X'd out on this one. Better not be another savage. The X-Men are a model of diversity aside from the team name, that is. Juggernaut we are looking for. Juggernauting forward. It is another savage question. Double the savage. I jinxed it, didn't I? I did. What, like 50,000 of you out on that one. 18,000 of your X-Men fans still in. Colossus is as Latin as the Colosseum, while Jubilee is the Judeo-Christian concept of the Hindu god. Juggernaut is the source of Juggernaut. Yes, it is. Q5. During what conflict was the White House set on fire? Bay of Pigs invasion, Vietnam War, War of 1812. It's a savage game so far. Half the questions have been savage so far. The White House was lit when Obama was president. Oh yeah, but it was set on fire during the War of 1812. Dousing those flames, 56,000 of you, well done. It was a British invasion, and I don't mean the Beatles. Known as the burning of Washington, a British force burned down a bunch of buildings, including the White House. Don't look at me. All right, it's our first prize question of the game. Things are heating up. If you get this right, you have to make a choice, either take the HQ coins and run or stick around for the next one. Remember, HQ coins can get you those power-ups like erasers, word super spins, or extra lives as well. Ready? Here goes. Q6. When prepared, traditionally, this Italian dessert tastes like what?
Coffee.
Ooh, yummy.
That's tiramisu, right?
Like that Justin Bieber song. Is it anise, hazelnut, or coffee? What does that Italian dessert taste like? Good reason it tastes like that as well. If you've never tried tiramisu, you haven't lived. Coffee, of course, is the answer. Getting that Java Jolt, 48,000 of you. You know your desserts. How can anyone refuse this tasty tiramisu mix of ladies' fingers, coffee, egg, sugar, and mascarpone cheese? Waiter, I'll take 2 thanks. Now let's take the cake. That cake. We're offering 82 coins to 48,973 players. 5 questions until the next prize. So think carefully about this one. You want to take those 82 coins as an early HQ winner. A lot of you have to decide right now. Who's going to go for it? 14,041 players, early winners in the game, taking home 82 coins right there. Well done. 42,623 of you still playing. Q7, let's go. What early TV star was nicknamed Mr. Television? Sid Caesar, Milton Berle, or Johnny Carson? Mr. Television. Who was he? I'm not sure the name Mr. Television has much of a ring to it, really, but he earned the title nonetheless. It's Milton Berle. That's who. You're hurling yourselves on to the next round. 24,000 of you are. Berle's career spanned 80 years from silent movies as a child actor to radio to TV. Mr. Television was our first major TV star. Now you want to level up as high as possible before the season finale, of course, which is next week. Add a point multiplier to help you reach your next level. Level up, level up, level up. They work on all the points you earn in this game. All right, who's ready for the next one? Q8. The internet was first developed by which US department? Health and Human Services, Defense, Commerce. Look on the internet to find the history of the internet. Here's who you can thank for your favorite YouTube star. It's Defense, Department of Defense, defending your title right there. 24,000 of you are. Today the internet does anything and everything, but as far back as the 60s, it was all about how to get computers to help in an emergency, courtesy of the Defense Department. Interesting stuff. Q9, whose law states that equal volumes of different gases contain the same number of molecules. Graham, Boyle, Avogadro. Well, somebody smart. Somebody very clever. If you went for Boyle, that was a cold answer. Avogadro is what we were looking for, bouncing on like a molecule. And another savage. Triple the Savage here on Q9. 21,000 if you got it wrong. 6,471 if you're moving on. Fill up a balloon with helium. No, don't breathe it in. Fill another with argon and another with carbon dioxide. Get them the same size and you'll have the same amount of molecules. Count them. You'll see what I mean. Q10. What night of TV programming is called the death slot due to low viewership? Friday, Sunday, Saturday. I might be exaggerating just a little bit. You're too busy popping bottles on those banquets to be bothered with TV. It's Friday. Wow. Of course, 10,000 if you knew it. Now, if you're on or behind any TV show, you want on any night of the week, but this one, the undisputed Friday night death slot where unloved shows go to die. Stay alive is our next prize. Question Q11. Let's go. What family game released a non-partisan edition this year, hoping to prevent political arguments? Yahtzee, Monopoly, Uno. I know. If you moved on Monopoly, you gotta go straight to jail, because it's Uno. It's what we were looking for, playing your cards right on a brutal question. 6,000 of you nailed it. This game's about as political as guess who, but Mattel's convinced that there's deep social symbolism in the red and blue cards. Non-partisan Uno, now available. But what do we have available? What's in that bag? We're offering 664 coins to 6,934 players. 7 questions until the next prize. You can get an extra life for those coins right there. It's a pretty penny right there. What do you think, guys? Make your choice. We stick to it. 3,895 if you're taking those coins. Well done to you, your early winners. 6,718. Coming with me to the next one, Q12. The designer of the Volkswagen Beetle also founded what car company? Porsche, Mercedes-Benz, BMW. Well, I never would have guessed. I'll take any of these over a Beetle, but the answer is Porsche. Yeah. Speeding on, 4,601 of you knew that. The affordable compact that swept the globe was the invention of luxury car magnate Ferdinand Porsche, but the real surprise is the guy who suggested it in the first place. It was Hitler, of all people. Q13, which of these nations does not claim any Antarctic territory? Is it Norway, United States, New Zealand? Saying no to the cold. Yeah. We've already got Maine and Minnesota, so why would we need Antarctica? United States is the correct answer here, 2,924 if you knew it. The South Pole and the continent around it is cut up like a frozen pie. Some of the more aggressively colonial countries have a slice, but we skipped that one. Too cold over there. Q14. Which of these US presidents was portrayed by the most actors on Saturday Night Live? Ronald Reagan, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush. No one can beat Alec Baldwin, though. Takes a team to make fun of a president. It's Ronald Reagan, we were after here. Oh, kind of brutal right there. 1,825 of you large and in charge. Clinton and W were each portrayed by 5 different actors on SNL. But it took 7 top comedians to tackle Ronald Reagan. Q15. Which of these creatures is a biological feature known as cosmoid scales? Monkfish, caiman, coelacanth. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it, guys. Something fishy going on here. The creature in question is a coelacanth. Did you see that one? 2,437 of you. All right, impressive. Not your goldfish's scales. Cosmoid scales are a whole lot harder, like a suit of armor. Just get a coelacanth to show you. Q16. Which country's common name shares no words in common with its official name? Kazakhstan, Egypt, France. You know the name of this game. Do you know the name of this country, though? If you went to Egypt, you're going to feel like an idiot. The answer is France. C'est bon. Another savage question. 4 times the savage here on Q16. It's over 2,000 of you gone. 712 of you still in the running. Use the extra lives. You can still use them right now. The official name of Egypt contains the word Egypt. The official name of Kazakhstan contains the name Kazakhstan. But France is the French Republic. That's right. Oui. Q17. Which of these stars did not appear in Hill Street Blues? Joaquin Phoenix, Winona Ryder, Bryan Cranston. It's a blast from the past, isn't it? Hill Street Blues. What was that around? If you tapped on Joaquin, you are more of a joker than he is. Winona Ryder. Where my riders at? Riding with me, 921 of you are. Joaquin appeared in the season 5 episode The Rise and Fall of Paul the Wall. Not the rapper, Paul Wall. While Brian was featured as a counselor in season 7's A Pound of Flesh. We are pounding onto our next prize question, the last prize question of the game. Not the last question, though. Q18. Which of these is not an instruction in the song Get Happy? Take a break, forget your troubles, chase your cares away. What are you not told to do? Well, Pharrell tells us all to take a break in his song, but that's not the track we are talking about. So Take a Break is the actual answer here. Who was fooled? Okay, not 706 of you. The Harold Arlen and Ted Kola song is called Get Happy. Pharrell's track is just plain happy. This is bound to make you happy. What are we working with? What we got in the bag? 2,000 coins. We're offering to 706 players. 3 questions until the money prize. Can you make it all the way to the end, or you want to take that 700 or no 2,000 coins? 706 of you making decisions right now. 246 players chose to take the 2,000 coins. Well done to you. 460 still playing. Let's move on. Got work to do. 3 more questions to go. Q19. The highest mountain east of the Mississippi is located in which state? New Hampshire, Tennessee, North Carolina. Climb every mountain. Search high and low. If you opted for New Hampshire, you thought you knew, but you didn't. North Carolina, that's where. Who's heading north? 256 of you. Standing at over 6,600 feet tall. Mount Mitchell is the highest peak of the Appalachian Mountains. Put on your hiking boots and go find it in North Carolina. We're getting close. It's Q20. Which of these has not been the name of an American soccer league team? Brookhaven, New York Greeks, New York Empire. Do I have to say soccer? Can I just tell it like it is? Football people. It's the only name that actually sounds cool. New York Empire is what we were looking for. Goal for 115 of you. Brookhaven was a soccer club in New York. Back in the 40s, the Greeks switched to the New York Apollo. No, not the theatre. But the Empire is a tennis team that plays in the Bronx and is match point right now. Because we're heading into the final round with 115 players still in the game. We've got $1,000 in the bag. Tonight, you've made it this far. Will you make it all the way to the end? It's Q21. Good luck. 115 players. Let's go. Who was not nominated the year Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake took Choice Hotties at the Teen Choice Awards? Sarah Michelle Gellar, Evan Rachel Wood, or Kirsten Dunst? Is your choice players. It was super cute when real-life couple Britney and Justin won the awards, not for their amazing talent, no, but for being hot. Presented by Kerry Russell. It got kind of awkward when the two pretended to kiss. Maybe the award should have gone to, I don't know, Sarah Michelle Gellar for the win. Tonight we have 34 winners. You smashed it. Massive congratulations. You are 34 winners. You're taking home almost $30 right there. $29.41. And what's that? 24 million points. Wow, you can't complain about that, can you? We've got Garrix. He's got a big smile on his face right now. Turn that frown upside down. We've got Phillips. over there who's got a bit of a scowl on his face, I think, but I'm sure he's probably smiling right now. Ryan, WI75. That W stands for win, baby. Yeah, Carson, CA, sunny California. Well done, HQCs. You came, you played, you slayed. I'm Sharon Carpenter. Here's where to find me. Stop by, say hi. We're back tomorrow night, of course, starting at 8 p.m. with HQX. More trivia at 9 p.m. And then words at 9:30 p.m. Back-to-back shenanigans, people. Okay, it's time for me to make my Megxit. Have an awesome rest of your night, guys. See you soon. Bye.